Alright traders, we're back. Check this out. We got the Ripple here, and we think we have figured it out. We figured out the technical situation, so we want to share with you our insights. I do want to mention that we actually do not have an active position here. Alright, so even though we feel pretty strongly on our conviction, we were not willing to back it up with hardcore short position. All right, just to make that clear. Having said that, I will show you all the technical elements that lead us to believe that the Ripple is on the downside. And aside from that, you already know that we do have a few short positions in other places. In fact, we have quite a big of an exposure on the market from the short side, and we're doing pretty well, right? We're doing very well. We have short position on the Ethereum, the Bitcoin, the Litecoin, right? The Neo, the EOSIO. But here, guys, on the Ripple, it's hard for us to actually establish a short position, because it's hard for us to actually predict a solid, strong price target. But aside from that, we feel that we're going to have here a serious downside reversal right here at this point. So we feel that we're looking at a tipping point right here. Now take a look at this move yesterday, right? Price is crossing back below this level. You see this blue dotted line here, right? 0.2840. We think this is a major pivotal point key level. And we think that price was, when it was traveling upwards here, wasn't really breaking out, right? That's noise. That's what it is here. That's not a genuine, real move. This is a false breakout. In fact, it didn't break it. Let me show you why we think that's the case. All right. I want to take you to the big picture, which is the weekly chart. Now here I want to show you, I just want to point out the previous opposite move, which means the previous downside move. Take a look from 32.06 here, when price was touching base with that spike here, all the way down, right? Just imagine that's the previous opposite move. And what we were measuring here was the correction that came out of the past 3 weeks. Now, guess what level this blue dotted line represents? Well, it represents the 61.8 Fibonacci correction, right? The biggest one, questionably the most important one, not in my opinion, but still, it's a massive, right? It's a massive correction level, 61.8. It's almost the last one. And what I'm mostly impressed about here is the pullback. Let me close up even further. The pullback that we've had during this week, all the way, guys. Take a look how high we were just a couple of days ago, right? Just a few days ago, 29.95. That's how high we were, and price came back the whole way. So we think this is a huge vote of confidence on this particular key level here, 28.40, to be as a massive resistance, right? And it basically will push price back on the downside. So we think the Ripple is on the downside. Like I said, even though we do not have an active, short position here, and we don't even plan to establish one, this is kind of, a shout out for those who hold bullish positions on the Ripple, right? You might want to be cautious, all right? At this point, at least wait till price come back above 28.40 and begin to move away from that level, because as long as it's below 28.40 here, we think it's much more likely to continue to drop. And of course, you also know that the rest of the market is on the downside, so why should the Ripple be any different? Even though it was in the last few days, right? Well, maybe it's just dragging behind. We'll see. We'll have to come back. That's pretty much what we'll do. In the meantime, guys, I want to wish you a nice trading day And yeah, till next time, be well.